And I am live once more. I was muted at the beginning. I had to click the microphone button. I'm live again. I just finished eating not long ago. Say goodnight to my lovely, wonderful. And I'm back live. I went to Quora before and I saw one of these fake the crazy talkers, most likely fake, but working to cover up gang talk with the crazy talk, direct ended weapons and all this stuff. And I'm live. My name is Mike Sa and I'm a persecuted Christian. Titled with a secret persecution porn called gang stalking. You have to be aware that ranging from some to from a lot to most so-called targeted active online are fakes and work for the program. And a red flags of the watch out for is a crazy talk. Big part of how they work to cover up gang stalking is to have so-called tornado fake posts about this online. I've talked about this ad nauseum. It's like how they cover it up. A big part of like how they cover up gang stalking is to have fake TS out here making videos about gang stalking videos and then throw a lot of crazy talk on top of the talk about targeting. Direct energy weapons or so forth. So targets are targeted with direct physical attacks, food poisoning, chem sprays, and abuse. And then the fake TIs will work to false attribute this to direct energy weapons, so kind of fancy technology. So beware of the fake TI crazy talkers. Gang stalk is real, but most TIs are not. I made a video coaching tutorial the other day. It's privatized, but I'm gonna keep talking about that. So it's pretty simple. Okay, government gang stalk is real. Most online TIs are not, and I've seen this for years. I've seen the game how they want to cover up gang stalking. They recruit fake TIs. So most online TIs are fakes, and they help to cover up gang stalking with the crazy talk. So fake talk, kind of tell us that they love the crazy talk. And the crazy talk helps to cover up gang stalking. So it's like, well, core pulse, like, yeah, targets are targeted with micro radar assaults, electromagnetic warfare. And then they will work to cover up direct physical attacks. The program's attack targets directly physical, chem sprays, food poisons, of this. And then fake TS will be out here saying that it's direct energy weapons that are causing TS symptoms. So the crazy talk about technology, that's to falsely attribute symptoms from other words opposed to physical to these big and direct energy weapons. So beware the crazy talkers. Targets need to wear protective clothing, have a security system at home. If you don't have a security system running inside the home when you leave, the probe will do covert interrogation, which they will go inside the home covertly and poison the food, contaminate the environment with toxins. So targets are attacked physically. Now it's not with direct energy weapons or side outside the space, as the fake TS want to think. There are some things that TS should do. You should wear protective clothing. I have videos. I've been talking about this for years and I worked hard for people. You need to have protective clothing. You need to take supplements. That's key. You need to have a secure system in your home. Or the problem comment on. I actually open up I check my email, so a new core post, and it's one discounted Thomas agents. Working to falsely attribute symptoms from TS being food poison to direct energy weapons. Okay. It's like they're working to it's ridiculous. So yeah, beware the crazy talkers. Anybody out here talk about direct energy weapons, VTK machines, RNN, and all electronic harassment and stuff. That's one of the key tactics. One major tactic. They want targets to believe when they have a stomach ache or headache from being poisoned by the polar spirit chemicals, being food poisoned, have a stomach ache from this. They want you to false attribute these symptoms to direct energy weapons, satellites, and space like this. So the crazy talk accomplishes two things. It discredits the talk of gang talk to the public, and it works to keep real talks in the dark. So yeah, and I've talked about it for a long time because I see exactly how to do it. Meaning, you have a target that's being taught about secret persecution program that does attack targets physically with food poisoning, chem sprays. Ted Gunderson confirmed that how the program has covert devices in cars where they can spray chemicals on anyone outside. So the program is not just harassment. The gang stalking program targets physically. They spray chemicals on you, food poison. These are ways that the program really targets you. Perhaps having spy gadgets they can spray chemicals on you with or dart guns for this. So you do get attacked physically. The program work to poison the target you do. They will even put poison food in the supermarket where the target shops. And I've dealt with how they accomplish that. They want to get inside the home and contaminate your environment with poisons or poison food in the fridge, which is why it's crucial that you get a security system. And I made videos teaching targets how to set up a budget security system with a timestamp camera app on a smartphone and then a live stream at the same time. So gang stalk is real and targets are targeted with weapons. They're targeted directly physically, but they won't targets to believe that it's direct energy weapons, so they can get you to have some kind of Stockholm syndrome and help to cover up gang stalking. So there's TIs out here, there are real TIs that have been deceived by the crazy talking fakes like Captain Horn and Scott Snitzer into believing that they attack with satellites in outer space. Okay. And it's like I've had somebody called Tony send an email to me. Here's a list of the ELF weapon frequencies. This frequency will give you a stomach ache, this will give you a headache, this will make your skin itch. See, so when the program sticks inside your hormone, it will be poisons you with some poisons your food, and you get a stomach ache after eating, or you've been outside and they spray the chemical on you without you noticing, and you come home and you're itching and you have some irritation of the skin. They wanted to falsely attribute these symptoms to direct into weapons out of space, microwave radar assaults from your neighbors, something like this. So it's one to keep targets in the dark about how they really targeted, and two to cover up against to the public. So beware of people talk about direct energy weapons and V2K machines and RNM and things like this. So how they work to cover up gang stalking is to crazy talk. That's a big part of it. Which why you see people like Seth Daniel. There's two primary types of crazy talk identified: spiritual and technological. And any crazy talk will fall into one of those categories typically. So yeah, people like Seth Daniel, yeah, gang stalking videos. It's a spiritual phenomenon. It's witches and witchcraft and covens. And people remote. If you are wondering how they can know what to do in your home, it's because the witches are remote viewing you. Okay, see, so that's to cover up real targeting issues with some crazy talk, spiritual crazy talk. Then you have technological crazy talks like Seth Daniel, no, Scott Snitzer and Captain Horton about the attack with direct energy weapons. So how they cover up gang stalking is so one way to cover something up is to work to shadow ban people talk about it and work to keep people from hearing about it. Another way to cover something up is to talk about it in a way that describes the topic. So uh, government gang stalking is real. Most TIs act online or not. And it's a fake community. You have to realize that it's like more than 50% of people online claim to told videos posted about gang stalking or counterintelligence agent fakes who work for the program. So here's some things I've been teaching to targets that you need to do to protect yourself. You need to protect the clothing. I've been shot in the with a dark mask of syndrome. After that, I need to figure out ways to stop it from happening again. I've been sprayed with chemicals and I've been poisoned. So the program has attack targets directly physical. Food poisoning. They will work to poison you, spray chemicals on it. So basically, they attack you directly with poisons. And then you have fake TS on Quora and elsewhere in order to work to cover up the physical attacks the program does with these crazy unearthly satellites and stuff. Like, yeah, if you got a stomach ache, they're attack with ELF weapons, something like this. So it's to cover up real target tactics and to discredit the topic. So here's some of the bullet point facts. I have a video that's privatized on my channel and repurchase. We'll see. I've been teaching the truth for years, and I've worked to hide it from real tears. Now, um, here's some things to come basically do. You need to wear protective clothing. You need to make those supplements. Supplements are key. Okay. Take megadosing as opposed to microdosing, meaning taking enough. Okay. I'm not saying take too much, I'm saying take enough. So you need to take supplements, wear protective clothing, have a security system. All of which all these details are broken out and broken down and taught before each category. So security system. You need to have a security system in your home when you leave all the program code data and which means they will sneak inside the home with a label, the key or pick lock, and then contaminate the environment with toxic chemicals, open your fridge, poison food. Notice how this how it works. If I didn't know what I know and I didn't have security system and I leave to go shopping, they can have a person open the door, go inside, put some mystery chemical in my milk. Let's say I got coconut milk. I come home, drink it, I have stomach ache, and I feel nauseous. And then they want me to like go to I've seen Post Core. The gangs like power attack with direct energy weapons to make you feel pain in your stomach, something like this. So they will cover each symptom. So anyway, it's a point. So you need to have a security system, and I've taught you how to set that up. All you need is an Android phone and access to the Google Play Store. You can download this timestamp camera app free. They have different versions: timestamp camera, enterprise free, this and that. And one is none, two is one, three is key. So you want to have a redundant system. You want to have multiple things. So basically, the TI COVID entry awareness block denial solution. It's basically you need to have a security system to make it harder for a phone to sneak inside the home, or they won't do that. So the phone wants to get inside the home. This is a war. I've been attacked physically by the program. It's not just harassment. I've been sprayed with chemicals. I've been attacked with poisons in different ways. They could even pump toxic fumes into your apartment from your next door neighbor that is in your told you. Okay. They can prepare it when they drill like a small hole in your neighbor. There's a perp has a something they're pumping gas to their apartment and sleeping. Something like this. So they do attack towards physically directly, not with these crazy sounding. So remember, there's people are fake TS out here that are crazy talking. They're tornadoes or attacks with satellites and the remote control, the ELF weapons, and microwave radio results. As I think the talking points of fake TS. So anyway, there's some things you need to do if you thought video. You need to invest in supplements, vitamin C, magnesium, vitamin D3 with K2, ashwagandha. So most important is vitamin C. You can buy a kilo can of or bag of vitamin C powder for around $30 on Amazon. Ascorbic acid, vitamin C ascorbic acid. I just eat and get it. So it's important. You need to have a security system in your home, and a simple way to set it up. All you need is a laptop and a phone, an Android phone with access to Google Play Store, you download the timestamp camera app, and then you get a YouTube channel. This is free. It's free to get a YouTube channel. You get a streamer account that's free, and then you can use a live stream on your laptop for live CCTV like a stream inside the home when you leave. And the phone, you plug it into wall outlet, film the inside of the front door when you leave, and start a video. So that's what I do. I have a video recording and a live stream going as I leave my home. And that makes it hard for them to do covert entering and stick inside my home and do bad things in my home when I'm away. So you need to have a security system. You can watch my other videos to learn more about this. Um, you need to take supplements. That's key. They can make a huge difference. And you need to wear protective clothing. And you need to be aware that most people you see online talk about this are not real TIs. So apparently I know a thing or two because I've been following more intense than the average TI for over a decade, more than 10 years, and I'm ripped with a six pack and perform at a high level mental and physically the average man 35 years old who's never been a total widow. So I've been talking about a program work to sabotage my life and target mental and physical daily for years. So apparently the proof is I must be doing something right. Apparently I must know how to get and stay strong. And it's like worst case scenario. It's like I've stayed ripped with a six pack and I'm stronger than the average person despite being a total widow. Which means like worst case scenario, the what I teach works. Worst case scenario. So yeah, so you need to have a security system, invest in supplements and protect the food. This short on is kept online. That makes it hard for dark and drops to make it remote closely on board. I've been teaching the truth on how to survive and thrive despite toiling. It truly is amazing how well I've been doing despite the intense toil and persecution. I'm in better shape than the average Christian man. The average Christian man is a porn addict, junk food and porn addict. Okay, first of all. Secondly, I'm in better shape than the average person is. I'm told about a program, persecution program work to attack me mentally and physically, like extremely intense for 10 plus years, and I'm in better shape mentally and physically than the average man my age who's 35 who hasn't been told about this. So that really says a lot about you know, what's possible. And God has been on my side on this. gotta show me the truth, help me define truth and how to protect myself. And that is something with the client. So maybe it's time I make a website one of these days. Maybe I should make a website. We'll see. I have a Rumble account. I need to be aware of that. If I want to make a video really teaching the truth, uh, it helps with this. I need to do the Rumble because on YouTube they're very sensitive. I have to hold back on YouTube when I make culture videos. I can't like be as cool as I like to be equal there. I get medical misinformation strikes for teaching medical information. Okay, ego is strength, diminish your truth. See, Mike is teaching health information due to medical misinformation. Let's call it that. So here's the video goes to the menu. So that's the point. Um, yeah, so it's kind of simple. Three important things for targets. You need to have a security system. If you don't have a security system, the problem will sneak inside the home when you leave and contaminate the environment with poisons. Poison your food, put the chemical irritant, odorless chemical in your bed, things like this. So you need to have a security system inside the home when you leave. Make it harder for them to sneak inside the home. This called control. You need to invest in supplements and take them daily. You need to, you should invest in some protective clothing. So supplements, security system, and protective clothing. Those are three essentials. And be aware. Be aware of the crazy talkers. If you see somebody post about this claim to be TI and they talk about electronic harassment, V2K, RNM, direct energy weapons, most likely they're fake. And it doesn't matter if they're a paid fake or not. If they're crazy talking about gang stalking, they're helping to cover up gang stalking. So a lot of real TS are used for idiot dumb dudes. They've been brainwashed by listening to fake TS and Scott Snitch and Captain Holder and everybody else into thinking they attack with fancy technology. So when the program posts them and they have pinned stones, I'm attack direct entry weapons, microwave radio assaults, or something like this. So that I've seen it that's part of counterintelligence agent effort. It's like the happy black Captain Holder. So basically, they want to do this direct into weapon. So the crazy talk helps to come up gang stalking, helps to keep the TSDC. And I said, what's your excuse? I'm a retarded. You haven't seen me out here. I'm not type direct into weapons because I wasn't deceived by this program. So they wanted to falsely attribute your symptoms that come from real direct physical attacks by the program to this direct into weapon satellites in outer space. So on and so forth. So take it or leave it. Take my advice. You better. You can't find another channel person as valuable to you if you told me video. It's mine. It's me. Yeah. You need to be on my Rumble channel like I told you because if I want to make a video really teaching the truth and how fitness where I hold it back, I need to do the Rumble. Because on YouTube I get medical misinformation strikes if I teach the full truth. So I had to hold back on YouTube, which were the certain things I don't talk about. So I gotta finish up. I'm critical mass Michael Rumble. I also run a channel Mike's what's it called Mike's I have like 6 Rumble channels. Okay. So critical mass Mike is the main channel. So yeah, I'm gonna finish up, gonna end this live stream.